How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. I also got to put in the disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. So today we're going to be talking about AMC, which I believe had a very strong day inside of the market. We're talking about areas of support, resistance, and so forth. But you know what? Before I even get into all of that, of course, we got to go over the agenda. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we have timestamps down below inside of the description. But if you are a shareholder or you're considering to take a position, I highly suggest you watch this full entire video. So the first thing we're going to be going over is a technical analysis. We're going to be taking a look at support, at resistance, and I'm going to be showing you clearly why AMC is showing a lot of strength and I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. Then secondly, we're going to be taking a look at the order flow distribution. We want to know how much buying is going on, how much selling is going on. I feel this is very key because then it will show us, hey, how's the rest of the week looking for AMC stock? And then when that is done, I'll be giving you guys my final thoughts and as well as some more updates. So let's jump into it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for AMC. Let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at $58.30, being up 0.05% on the day. On the low, it tested $56.80, and on the high, testing $61.10. So definitely a solid day for AMC today. And part of the reason being is, just in case you're wondering, we're able to finish right above that $58 level at $58.30. As you can see clearly right here on this chart, this is an area of support, and the matter of the fact is we are showing strength. Of course, we still have our resistance areas here at 65, 68, and as well as this all-time high that we reach here at 72.62. Do keep in mind, temporarily right now, we have some resistance right here at this $60 level. You know what, let's just call it that $61 level, because when we hit these particular areas, we end up being hit with a lot of selling pressure. So keep this in mind and take this into consideration. When you see these pullbacks, these are just opportunities that you have to take advantage of, especially if you want to be a part of this movement and get into AMC at a cheaper price. We already know there's a lot of heavy manipulation going on with this stock overall in general, but for the most part, seeing it show some strength is really good to see, because we know as retail investors, we own the float and we want to trigger a short squeeze here, and we do this by buying and holding. And from what we're seeing on the chart, this is what is happening, and it's something that is really great to see. So as soon as we're able to get past those areas of resistance like I spoke about, we can see some strong moves to the upside. Now let's take a look at the order flow distribution for AMC. So we could see here on the inflow side, we had 1,359, and on the outflow side, we had 1,379. So we had 16 that were large for the inflow, 1,114 for the medium, and we had 229 for the small. As far as for the large side for the outflow, we only had 8. Medium, we had 1,140, and in small, we had 231. When we take a look at the large scale orders in the last 5 days, as you can see right here, we had 4 days of inflow, and on June the 23rd, it was at 8.11, which is today. So taking all of this into consideration, yes, people are still buying into AMC. They're continuing to buy and hold, taking advantage of these dips and the discounts that they're getting in the price. And the matter of the fact is, we know there's a lot of manipulation going on with this stock. So by keeping a track of these variables and as well as keeping track of short interest and seeing how the price action is actually moving can give us a good idea of what things can look like, especially for the rest of the week as it comes closer to the close. But for the most part, things are definitely continuing to look good. So now let's get into the other portions of the video. So for my final thoughts for AMC, I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow. We know the new rule that the SEC put out takes effect on Wednesday. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the price action really does look like, because we're really trying to force these shorts out. As retail investors, we own the float. So taking that new rule into consideration, if they're forced to liquidate, then they're definitely going to have to paying a heavy price in order to get these shares from us. This is the whole reason why we're in this movement in the first place. We want to fight. Yes, we want to fight for a fair market. They've been manipulating the market for too long, and they need to get burned. And I'm talking about these hedge funds and these institutions that are really just trying to manipulate it so they can take advantage of retail investors, which is us. So taking all of this into consideration, what makes it even more worse is short interest. Yes, they are continuing to short AMC stock. So they're digging their graves even deeper. So this is why we need to continue to buy and hold and take advantage of those dips when they do happen. As far as you're feeling like you want to panic sell, or you feel like, you know what, I'm not too sure this is going to work out, then by all means get out of the position. I feel like if you're going to be making an investment, you have to be confident. You also need to be aware of the fact that you got to be able to invest with money that you're not afraid to lose. So if you're afraid to lose that money, or you have an immediate need for that money, do not be in this play. No one is not going to look down on you. Do not feel bad about it. Like I said, this is only for the people who are down for the movement and who are willing to invest in it. And don't feel left out and don't feel any way about it. I know many people have been getting some questions and they're saying, well, you know what, I really want to do this, but I don't have the money. Then you know what, then don't do it. But for the most part, make sure that you spread the word. Make sure everyone knows, your family members, your friends, your acquaintances at work, everybody. So if they are interested to be a part of this, even better. Like I said, we're really trying to stick it to these hedgies and let them know what time it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon.